Welcome back to AFTV News TV, and today we will be doing a match preview and predicted lineup for the FA Cup final against Chelsea. This is a massive game for the club, a massive game for the players, and a massive game most of all to Nicola Pepe. I want this game to be a victory because I don't want to take anything other than a win. Because if we lose this game, no European football, and as Nicola Pepe said, less funds for players to buy, and it will leave a bad situation for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on whether he's staying or not. So I think we should get this 14th FA Cup title to make sure number 14 of our club signs a new deal. As I stated before, this will be a massive test for both Mikel Arteta and Frank Lampard, as they're both trying to get their first silverware. I feel as though Mikel Arteta has got a disadvantage when you look at the teams, but I feel like though if we perform the way we did against Manchester City, we have a big chance against Chelsea. However, with the form Chelsea's been on, our defense have to be solid. We have to put in this big defensive shift. Everyone has to be on their game, and we can't have no lapses of not concentration. Also, I just want to say a massive thank you to my subscribers and the people that watch my content and comment below. It really means a lot. Hopefully you can reach 100 subscribers by the end of next month, and it's a big target, but I feel like we got this. The way we are moving recently is good, so hopefully we can get this over and done with the final, and hopefully get the win, and hopefully August will be good for me and my channel as well. Now let's get into my predicted lineup for the FA Cup final. First of all, is in the goalkeeper position we will go with Emiliano Martinez. This guy's been waiting 10 years for this position, and we have to give this guy this opportunity because he will grab it with his both hands. And I feel like he's the perfect man for this goalkeeper position at the moment. Even though Leno is back into full training, I feel as though at the moment in time, I don't think he should play the game, because we're playing suited to what Mikel Arteta is wanting to play. And I think that Emiliano Martinez has already got a big grasp of it already. So for this game, we'll go with Emiliano Martinez. Next up is the right wing back position, and this formation will be a 3-4-3, and playing as a right wing back position will be Hector Bellerin. This guy was rested for the game against Watford, so I want to see a huge shift from him. I even saw that on the Arsenal channel where he was reacting to his previous performances. You can see he was into that game. Hopefully he'll be into this game as well, and hopefully we can get this victory. So in the right wing back position, I'll go with Hector Bellerin. I think considering Cedric, but his performance against Aston Villa made me choose Hector Bellerin instead. Next up, in the right centre back position, we will have to go with Rob Holding, since Squadron Mustafi has an injury and he won't be back till October. But for this game, I think Rob Holding will have to play, since Mikel Arteta is not keen on Socrates playing, and he's not in his plans. So I think he will want to go with Rob Holding. So I want to see a huge shift from him. I want to see that same performance he done against Chelsea in the 2017 FA Cup final. So it's a huge test for him as well. It's a different team he's around now, and he has to be more focused on the ball as well. And hopefully he plays like he did against Liverpool. Next up is the main centre back position, and it will be played by David Luiz, because I don't think he's suited really well in the two at the back at the moment, and he does look impressive in a three at the back. And the performance he got against Man City, he really wants to show that against his former club Chelsea, and I feel like he will perform well. Hopefully he is concentrated at all time. If he has any lapses of not concentration, then it's problems. Other than that, we'll go with David Luiz in the main centre back position. Next up is the left centre back position. I have went with Kieran Tierney. Even though he played really well in the 4 at the back formation. I feel as though we should go with 3 at the back because we played 3 at the back against Chelsea in the 2017 FA Cup final and it worked. And they were playing 3 at the back as well. And it looks more likely that they will play the 3 at the back formation as well this game. So why not play 3 at the back as well? And hopefully you can do what we've done 3 years ago and replicate it. And in the left centre back position, I will go Kieran Tierney. No problems whatsoever. He's a quality player, and we should keep hold of this guy till God knows when I will ever change my mind. Other than that, he fits very well in that left centre back position, so we go with Kieran Tierney. Next up is the left wing back position, and I will go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He's had a brilliant performance against Man City, and he should be tracking now whoever's on that right wing. It could be Willian, it could be Hudson-Odoi, it could be Pulisic, so he should be on top of his game, and hopefully his man marking capabilities are very strong, and I feel like he is a perfect fit for that left wing back position. Even though there's like Siaka, Lasinac and Bukayo Saka, I feel as though Saka could play more of a substitute, so he won't be in the lineup. Other than that, I have no problems whatsoever with Ainsley Maitland-Niles playing as a left wing back position. Next up, the two playing in the double pivot, and first of all we'll go with Granite Xhaka. You can see how much this guy means to us at the moment in time. Hopefully this guy doesn't replicate his performance against Chelsea in the FA Cup final 3 years ago, because God knows what this guy was doing. He was just not doing anything at all. Other than like 1 or 2 shots he had, that's it. But hopefully he doesn't replicate that performance. Hopefully he's one of the more mature men and more control of the game. And I feel like he's got it. And hopefully he plays well in the double pivot. Next to Granite Xhaka in the double pivot will be Dani Ceballos. I feel as though he works well in the double pivot and he's the creative player. He works hard for the team, his defensive output is very strong, and I feel as though he's a perfect fit for the team at the moment and the way Arteta is making the players play. Also, hopefully we're extending his loan deal at Arsenal, since Florentino Perez at Real Madrid said that there's no space for him, so why not keep him at Arsenal for another year. Other than that, he will hopefully have a strong performance against Chelsea, and yeah, no problems whatsoever. Next up in the right winger position will be Nicola Pepe. Everyone doubted him against the City game and everyone wanted to opt in for Reece Nelson, but he's our £72 million winger. He should show what he's worth, and these are the games he has to perform well. Hopefully he replicates his performance against City. Hopefully he gets a goal. You never know. I feel like I might call it. I think this guy's going to score the winning goal of the game. So let's go Nicola Pepe. Hopefully you're popping off with them crosses. And yeah, no problems whatsoever. We'll go with Nicola Pepe in the right winger position. Next up in the sort of a false nine sort of position will be Alexandra Lacazette. You can see this guy is pumped big time for the big games. He is popping off big time. He works hard. He does so much off the ball that no one recognizes how much he does off the ball. But on the ball as well, he's a link to the other players. Receives the ball, carries the progression towards some form of attack, and he is solid. He performs big in the big games, and we should have Alexandra Lacazette playing in the false nine. Next up, in the left winger position, there's no other than our main man, our talisman, our captain, whatever. This guy is everything to us. He has to stay next longer. This guy can't leave this summer, and hopefully we win this FA Cup and this guy stays. And this guy has to play perfectly in the left winger position. And who else can we call other than Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? He will score a goal. I think it will be a 2-1 game. And I think he'll score a first goal and Nicola Pepe with the second. Let's see. Other than that, no problems whatsoever with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Hopefully this guy's mindset is towards with Arsenal. He's happy there, so why move? I know he deserves better, but at the moment, we need to keep this guy, or this Arsenal will be going into shambolics. So Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, no problems whatsoever. Other than that, that's my predicted lineup and preview. And I feel as though Mikel Arteta has a huge game on his hands I know this guy's must have some form of tactical masterclass against Frank Lampard. He's already twisted him up by playing 4-2-3-1 against Watford. So he will be kind of confused, isn't it? So God knows what he's going to play. Hopefully he plays a 3-4-3. That's what I think. If he has something else up his sleeve, then we'll play that. I got faith in this guy. He's the right man to take us forward. Other than that, let's get this win. Let's go.